What's going on, guys? It's your boy back again with his monthly upload. So, I have a very, very popular opinion, non biased. I'm a very unbiased person. Uh, I think in the gaming community, we can all agree as gamers, peoples, husbands, wives, children, there has not been a great movie or show adaptation of a game. There are some that are like guilty pleasures, like the Mortal Kombat movies. Like I just love to watch those. Not even because they're good. The first one was okay, not even because they're good. They're just so bad. I just love it. I did enjoy the recent Tomb Raider that came out a few years ago. Thought it was okay. Watched in the theaters. Nothing too crazy. Until now, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure you guys have some idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking about The Last of Us. Last night, me and my friends, we watched the second episode, which premiered, and I can say I am very confident that this is a very, very good game adaptation. Okay, first episode was great. It's The Last of Us. If you guys don't know, The Last of Us is probably one of my favorite games of like all time. Like if you guys have played it, like you guys know just how great the relationship between Joel and Ellie, and the missions, like the cordyceps and like the lore behind it. It's like it's very, very good, and it's very emotional. So they did the first episode perfect. Perfect. Oh my god. I gotta say that, like, it is literally, it's like they took the game, they ripped it from the game, and then just put it on film. Like that's what they did. And it's so, and they throw their little, there's a moment in the first episode, like literally in the beginning, it takes place in the 60s. A guy's talking about how, the fungus, like how they work, and explains it. And I was scared. Like I was scared. I'm like, holy shit! I actually might not. If this were to happen, bro, I'm not making it. I'm sorry. I'm just not making it. And from there it cuts to Joel, Sarah. It's Joel's birthday and getting him a gift, and then the outbreak happens, and then I don't want to spoil it, but what happens, and they made it even sadder. If you guys know what I'm talking about, they made that scene even sadder, which is crazy. I teared up. I cried. It was that well done. Second episode, they take Ellie. Find out she's immune, and all this other shit. And they're taking her through the city. We finally see the clickers, and oh my goodness, dude, the clickers look fucking amazing. They look so good. I wouldn't be surprised if they won like a makeup or like some sort of award for that, because this scene with the clickers in the museum is incredible. The design of them, the sounds of them, the movements of them are just perfect. It's from the game, so I'm loving that they're keeping very faithful. They're keeping it very faithful to the game. Adding their little things in there, and I can't mention the clickers without mentioning, like, is Pedro Pascal a good Joel? I feel like, unbiasedly, Pedro Pascal is probably the best option for Joel, and I am loving him as Joel. And he is just so great. Like, the way he stands, the way he moves, he talks. It's Joel. Like, he's Joel. He's Joel. There's never once when I'm watching this show and I'm like, nah, they could have got another guy. No, this is amazing. I know I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. It's only 2 episodes, but I'm just very excited that we're actually getting a good adaptation of a game that everyone loves, or the people that have played, love it. And the girl that plays Ellie, I don't know her name. I think Bella Ramsey or something like that. She does a very well job as Ellie. Like, she really does. She's a smartass, and her banter between Joel and Tess, because it's that part of the section of the game that they're covering. It's very natural, genuine. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like cringe. Like, no, it feels natural. So I really do feel like if they continue this bond throughout the story, I think it's what's gonna make the ending, like very, very emotional for a lot of people, especially if they haven't played the game. Who else? Tess. Tess does a very good job. The actress that plays Tess is really, really good. If you guys know, she's not really in the show like that. She's just in the beginning. But another actress that's really good is Marlene. We haven't seen too much of her, like, in action, until where they trade, Ellie. Marlene gives them Ellie, and they have to transport her. But I mean, so far like so good. And the guy that plays Tommy is actually like very identical. That's what. Oh my god, that's what I love about this. I love this so much. So when they're escaping in the first episode, they find out they're zombies or whatever, and they're driving. It's literally the game. You're playing the game. You have the signs. You have the cops. They turn to the right. You have the house on fire, and then you have the pedestrians, and then they're trying to get out the city through the highway, and it's blocked. Like, oh my goodness, like the sequence is just incredible, and I'm pretty sure anyone can just say that this is literally like word for word, bar for bar on the game, and I just love that. I can't really talk like too much about it because I keep reminding myself like, yo, it's only 2 episodes. It's only 2 episodes. It's only 2 episodes. I hope and pray, Neil Druckmann, please, my boy, do not mess up the show. I don't think you are for this part, but please, if they are deciding to cover Last of Us 2, please like change it. Like like actually do something that's like plot wise like pretty good, or like or if you want to kill off certain people, at least do it in like a better way than The Last of Us 2. In my opinion, I'm pretty sure like they're gonna do the second game. Even there's rumors of a third game. I have no idea what they're gonna do with that, but yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, it's a really, really good show. I definitely recommend it to everyone. If you guys have HBO Max, the episode comes out every Sunday until March 12th. And what else can I say? I mean, the episodes are pretty long. They're like an hour. The first one was like an hour and 20 minutes. This one was only like maybe 50 minutes if you don't count like the intro and, you know, the stuff happening in the beginning, which I like that. They show, at first I was like, damn, like, I don't really think we need to see that. But now, come to rethink, it adds more like aspect, or like, I don't know how to say it. It's like very great detail, like to show how big and how dangerous the fungus and the cordyceps were like in this world. And I really appreciate that. They had a lot of like detail like that, and I hope they just keep doing it. I mean, the show so far is like at a 9. I mean, I'll probably be reviewing these weekly, or I'll probably just wait until the season ends and review it like that. I mean, I guess if an episode is like really, really good, I'll do that. One change I like didn't understand was, so in the game, Tommy and Joel, they go their separate ways. Like he hates how Joel was living, or like how he like just wants to just survive. So they separate, and he starts his own little thing at the hydro plant, like his own like little city. But in the show, he goes missing, which I don't understand, like how they're gonna handle that. See, like this is what I'm saying. Like it's only the second episode, but I'm pretty sure they'll handle it well. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. If you guys haven't watched the show or played Last of Us, I'd highly recommend doing either. This is a very good start to the show, and yeah, I definitely recommend playing the games. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys' new year been going good. Peace.